Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm sharing with you my beauty favorites for 2015, and these are the things that I've been loving throughout the entire year and that I would deem my absolute favorite. So I really want to start with base. And there are two base products I've been absolutely loving this year. Now the first is a tinted moisturizer, and it's what I've got on my face today, and it's the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. I've got this in the shade Light 3 Grownland. I really adore this. It's got kind of a light to medium coverage. It feels very lightweight on the skin. It's very flawless. It blends out seamlessly and it just feels like skin. I just really like the way that it feels. It's kind of got a little bit of a glowiness to it, but it's not too dewy. This is just one of my favorites. My other favorite base is actually a newer product to me, and it's the Rimmel Match Perfection foundation, and I have this in the shade 102 Light Nude, and this has a pump which I love. It just makes it so easy to kind of get out the right amount of product. I really like the coverage of this. It's more of a medium coverage. I really love the way that this blends out. It's very seamless, it's very perfecting, it's very flawless, and I just think it has a really beautiful finish on the skin. It doesn't even look like there's anything on your skin, which is what I really like about this product. Now my next favorite is a concealer. So my favorite concealer of the year has been the Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer, which I have got in the shade, well, I'm not sure, but it's probably light or something like that. It's kind of rubbed off the label here, but I really like this. It says it's got an anti-fatigue effect and radiant glow, and I really do like that lightness that it adds underneath my eyes. It just really wakes up my under eye area and covers up any slight darkness that I might have. So the next product is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Poreless Finish HD Micro Powder. This is my favorite powder to wear when I'm setting my makeup, and also just to remove any unwanted shine, and this is just what I reach for. It is so mattifying, it's ridiculous. It's this kind of powder which comes out of this sort of sieve-like bit in the bottom of the container, and you just dab that on your skin and it just really removes any moisture and just has that really gorgeous mattifying effect, which is really what I'm after most of the days at the moment. The next product I want to talk about is a bronzer, and I actually just recently started using this again and I forgot how much I loved it, but it's the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow, and I think if you're going to purchase one product from her line, it should be this. It's got the most gorgeous packaging. It is so luxurious. It's sort of this gold metal. It feels very high quality, and then you get quite a large mirror in there as well, which is really handy, and a very large sized highlighter, which, I mean, there's no way you're ever going to get through that all, and then also your contour shade, which I actually use as a bronzer because I do find it's a little bit warmer than your usual contour shades, and it just adds a really beautiful glow to the face. It does have light sparkles in the pan, but I find that as soon as you apply it, you can't even notice it on your skin. It's very natural looking, and it's what I've got on my face today. I actually made an effort to use pretty much all of the products that I've got here on my face, just so you can see how they look on and why they have been my favorites of 2015. Next is blush, and you probably will have guessed which blush is my favorite, but it is the Multicolor for Lips and Cheeks from Erin, and it looks like this. It's sort of a brownie toned nude, and I just think it is so pretty. It is also a really great lip color. I just think it comes off very natural looking on the cheeks. I mean, you can barely even tell that I've got anything on my cheeks, but it just adds that really nice flush. I think it just applies so effortlessly. It blends out really beautifully. It is very pigmented. It lasts a long time as well. And yeah, like I said, I really enjoy the color as well. This has just been my favorite, and I really want to try some more products out from Erin in 2016. That's at the kind of top of my beauty wish list. Now there are two beauty products that I absolutely love and just cannot seem to stop collecting, and they are eyeshadow palettes and lipsticks. I actually couldn't narrow down my eyeshadow palettes to just one, so I've got two here. I'm going to talk about both of them. They're both kind of quite similar, so you'll sort of see why I like them, but we'll start with the MAC palette, and this is a 15 pan palette from MAC. This is the Nordstrom Naturals palette, I believe it was called. I just really love the combination of colors in here. This is sort of more cool tone, but you do have some more warmer tone shades in here as well. And I just feel like you can make so many different looks with this. Some of my favorite shades have to include All That Glitters, which one's this? I think this one's Wedge and Vapor, and then I also really like this one down here, which is Mulch. And I love the fact that this is a combination of matte and shimmer shades, so you can really just amp it up when you want to, and it also has these kind of darker shades as well, so you can create a really beautiful evening look. I think that the eyeshadows are probably the thing that they do the best out of everything I've tried from MAC. That's just my personal opinion though. Then the other palette is the Lorac Pro palette, and I purchased this probably about in the middle of the year, and I love it. It has such gorgeous shades in here. There are 16 shades, so you've got 8 matte shades which are along the top, and then 8 shimmer shades along the bottom, and it's just got such a great mix. You've got the lighter shades which are really good for most kind of every day. I just find that this is such an easy palette to work with, and it is super pigmented as well, and it's kind of got colors in here that you would use all of the time. Like, I've used all of the shadows in here except for the black one so far, so this is just one of those really gorgeous all-round palettes, and it's a great one to travel with as well because you've got so many options, and it's quite lightweight too. So after my eyeshadow, I tend to apply my eyeliner next, and my favorite eyeliner of the year has to be the Stila Stay All Day liquid eyeliner. This has just been my favorite though. It's almost waterproof. I wouldn't say it is waterproof, but I do find that it tends to withstand watery eyes, which I do get when it's super sunny and I've forgotten to take my sunglasses with me, and it just lasts all day. It's also very black, and one thing I'd really like to try next year is some of their other colors, like the Midnight shade, which is a very dark navy, and also the Periwinkle blue, because it just looks so stunning. So that is my favorite eyeliner for 2015, and then onto mascaras. I actually had 2. So I'll start with the more luxury product, and it's the Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes Mascara. And I've told you guys before that this is my absolute holy grail mascara. I love this. It has a natural fiber bristle brush. It really elongates and also volumizes your lashes, and they just look really kind of Hollywood glam, and like you don't need to use falsies at all with this. And then the other one that I have been absolutely loving, and it was just more of a random find. I just stumbled across this. It's the L'Oreal Paris False Lash Wings Butterfly Effects Fiber Mascara. This is amazing. It's what I've got on my lashes today, and it has a synthetic fiber brush which is kind of tapered slightly, and I just find that it has that effect that I'm looking for. Really long, beautiful lashes. I love long lashes. It's just my favorite thing. I prefer that over volume any day, and this just really does give me that effect. It doesn't smudge at all, and it never looks clumpy. It just looks really kind of fluttery, and I guess it's got that butterfly effect just like it says on the packet. So I highly recommend this if you haven't tried it yet. And then I've just got a few more products here, and they're all lip products, and you guys know I am a lipstick fiend. I love lipstick so much. Anyway, I'm just going to start with my favorite lip pencil or lip liner, and that is the MAC Pro Longwear lip liners. I think these are amazing, and I really want to pick up some more. The one that I've got here is Kiss Me Quick, which is a really beautiful cool toned red. I'll just swatch it on the back of my hand so you can see. It's really, really gorgeous, and I tend to wear this under most red lipsticks. I find that it doesn't really tend to result in too much bleeding, but sometimes I do get that a little bit towards the end of the day. But overall, I feel like this is such an amazing product. It is so creamy, so easy to work with. I prefer the Pro Longwear lip pencils so much more over the wooden liners. I just think that they perform a lot better, and they're so much easier to use as well, and feel much more comfortable on the lips. Then last product I want to share with you guys is lipsticks, and I kind of thought I'd show you more of a traditional lipstick and then also a liquid lipstick, because they have been all the rage this year. And I'll start with the liquid lipstick, and it's what I've got on my lips today. It is the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick, and I've got this in the shade Love Sick, and I adore this. It's kind of a pinky purpley mauve shade, and I mean, you can see it on my lips, but I'll just swatch it on the back of my hand for you guys. It's just a really beautiful formula. It isn't very drying on the lips. It feels so comfortable. It's kind of got a bit of a creamy, moussey texture once you apply it. And I just feel like it's got a beautiful finish. It's very matte, and it lasts a really long time as well. I can usually go most of the day before I need to reapply. Probably have to reapply after about 6 hours, which is pretty pretty good wear time if you ask me. So that has been my favorite liquid lipstick this year. My absolute favorite lipstick has to be from Tom Ford, and I love everything about Tom Ford lipsticks, down to the packaging, which is so sleek and very luxurious looking, to the actual product itself and the color range. The lipstick that I've got here is Wild Ginger, and it's a really beautiful orange toned red, and I will swatch this one for you guys as well, just so you can see. But it's just kind of that red that I reach for most of the time. And I love this because even though it's a cream lipstick, it has incredible wear time. I'll put this on in the morning and it's still on my lips at the end of the day. Like, I'm talking at 5 o'clock when I'm ready to go home, or well, 6 o'clock more like, when I'm about to leave the office and go home. It's still on my lips, still feels really comfortable, it's not drying at all, it's kind of moisturizing in a way. It has a creamy matte finish, so it's not entirely cream finish, it's not entirely a matte finish, but it's just such a beautiful product. This is my hands down favorite red lipstick, and also just my favorite formula of lipstick overall. Obviously, this is a more edited collection of favorites just because I didn't want to go overboard, and I know these videos can be super duper long, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.